Yesterday, I didn't have time or energy when I came home late from my parents and sister for a stream. So today I'm gonna do, I hope I will be able to do two a bit shorter streams. So let's start with December 22, although that was yesterday, and see what that challenge will be. I was gonna say, but we did just gold, but it is cold. I read it wrong. Just cold colors. Okay. I'm gonna bring out. Once I bought a color wheel, but I have never looked at it. Although I think I have pretty clear knowledge about what's cold and warm. Here we have this color wheel, and it looks a bit advanced, so I don't think I can learn it, understand it here, or okay. I will just look at the outer here. I mean, here are the warm colors, and here are the cold colors, and some greens and some reds can be cold too. But I haven't seen any. I think it's impossible with a yellow, cold yellow, or a cold orange. Okay, so blue and maybe some greens. Red violet is also cold. Okay, and I'm gonna do the door. So this door will not be welcoming. No red bubbles. Let's see, it's that 1, 2, 3. These 3 left to color. Okay. Let's start, and as it have to be pretty quick today, let's see if I can find any alcohol markers to start with as a base layer. And actually, I think it's easier if I'm just use pencils, because I know them best, so then I don't have to sit and try to find the right colors. Okay, here are the polychrome moss. Let's see. Okay, I just start with something, and as usual, and we'll see how it turns out after a while. Let's start with a turquoise door. So far this day, I have been reading, I have drank coffee, I have fixed the last things we needed before Christmas, like food-wise, and my husband has decorated the Christmas tree. So now we're pretty ready for a calm Christmas tomorrow. And okay, here we have the cobalt green. Okay, I think I misjudged these details. I thought they were like they were like holes, but are they coming out or are they going into the page? I'm not sure. And okay, I just pick one randomly alcohol marker for the house. This is, I don't know who, cerulean blue. Okay, so I don't know how to, I mean, the light, it needs also to be cold. So this is gonna be a freezing image. But then one of these last ones will be just warm colors, so that will be a lot of orange, yellows, and warm greens maybe, and warm reds, brown. And in this, we'll not use brown for shadows. If we're gonna shadow, it's gonna be like dark blues or purple or cold gray or black. Yes, Anya, it's cool colors. At first I read it wrong. I thought it was gold again, just gold colors, but it was cold. So we have this today, or this is actually yesterday's challenge, as I couldn't make it yesterday. So my plan was to do a shorter stream for yesterday, cold colors, and then I hope I will be able to do the today's challenge also before I'm gonna do the dinner. We'll see. The problem is that I'm not very fast. I mean, I am fast, but then I always have to fix things for a long time because I think I have messed it up and cover and redo things, and you know, that takes the time for me. So this will not be a very welcoming home. This will look like the Ice Queen's home, maybe. Yeah, good luck with the catch-up. And after the catch-up, it's only tomorrow. The last picture left, but this is still the number 22, December 22 picture. Just cold colors. Maybe something like that, and inside this book. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna choose a cold green, like deep cobalt green. No, greens with a lot of blue inside them and not the warm yellow greenish ones. The paper is quite slippery, so it feels a bit strange to color on top of it. And this one as well. And if I had been able to choose colors freely, I would definitely have done the bubbles or goldy or red. Maybe I can do them cold red. Okay, I see I have missed a little background here and up here. A cool magenta, that would also work, yes. If I can find the ones. Let's see. Magenta. Yes. That works. But the star will not be yellow, and the light will not be yellow. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna take some of the cool grays and the pain gray, Payne's gray. This is Payne's gray. Okay, and some more cool grays, but cold grays, cold. This is cold gray 3. Hello. Yeah, hello, Kate. Actually, it could be that, or it could be a lot of glitter, because this is December 22, yesterday's challenge, as I couldn't stream yesterday. So it might be the 23 will be the warm colors, but yes, one of these will be warm colors. Okay. More gray. And we have these, and should they have purple shine or blue shine? That's true. Glitter for Christmas would be perfect. Okay, so let's see. I will pick a blue. Are all the blues cold, or could there be like a warm blue? Or can I just use randomly from the blues? This is the indigo. dark indigo. Great, then I don't have to overthink the blues. I'm just pick one up. I mean, blue must be the coldest color in the color wheel, because greens can be both warm and cold, and reds can be both cold and warm. So which day are you gonna celebrate Christmas? Is this the 24th tomorrow? Or if you yeah, okay, it is tomorrow. I'm doing this the 23rd, or even if this is picture 22, or on the 25th. We are celebrating tomorrow, 24th. Yeah, you too. I guess Europe is mostly doing that, but Great Britain and maybe US are celebrating the 25th, and maybe some more countries, I don't know. Pink is also a cold color, I would say. And purple. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna use this maybe it's too late to erase, but I'm gonna see if I can do that. I got an idea. This is light magenta. And I'm gonna try to erase this and use the magenta. I'm in such a hurry, I don't, I can't, I'm going more than usual over the lines, or maybe I always do that when I come to think of it. Okay, let's do these magenta too. The ornaments. And these hearts with the light magenta. And the bow to the bow. Oops! Ah, sorry. I'm pressing too hard and scare myself. And oops, back to that cobalt green. My plan this year was to watch a lot of Christmas movies before Christmas to get in Christmas feeling, but I haven't had time for any. So I failed that. Have you watched any? Do you have any favorite Christmassy movie? And here. Okay, I'm gonna bring in some darker here. And here. And some cold gray. What is this? Cold gray 6. And a little lighter, the number 2, cold gray. And then some blue again. I think I'm gonna go for the light phthalo blue on some snow. And oh, what do you know? I have forgotten here part of the background. Drei Haselnüsse für Achenbrödel. I wonder if that if it are able to watch with like Swedish or at least English subtitles. Okay. What? Back to the cobalt green. Actually, I think I'll just fill it in. I remember that I don't have much time, so I'm gonna be quick. And here. Well, maybe I didn't pronounce the German name of that movie right, but I tried. Indigo again. And okay, I'm gonna do a bit of this cobalt green for this lamps. And then I'm gonna cover it with Payne's gray or maybe black. Payne's gray. And here. And a bit in the middle. Oops, too much. Oh, it's a Czech movie. There you see. A bit of pine green. Or is that too? Actually, it feels quite, compared to the turquoise, it looked kind of, it looked almost warm. So I get back to the deep cobalt green. Ah, a combination between co-produced film between Czech and Germany. I have to search on internet after this because I haven't heard of it before. It's something about putting the pencil to the paper and the sound of that, and the repetitive. It's well, thank you. It was a long time since I had German in school. It's something about this sound that makes me calm. The sound of paper on, not paper on pencil, but pencil on paper. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And a bit more on this. And a little bit coffee. The last coffee. Maybe around this. And here. Light phthalo green. Okay, now we have, you mean for the, now I'm lost. I guess you wrote it some time ago. So where should I have light phthalo green? Okay, let's see. And I'm gonna do some, this is what is this? What is this? I can't read it. What is it? Helio turquoise. I'm gonna do some stripes maybe on these. Inspired by a striped spot that Sarah Vixie did have done on a page we are coloring together, although she had warmer colors, and her looks better because she is so good with details. Mine pages are always best on a bit of distance, from a bit of distance, so you don't see all the fast things I have done. Okay, now we have the candle, and I think I'm gonna go for some pink purple. Let's start with pink, or Pink Madder Lake, is it called? Sorry if I was outside. It doesn't show up on top of the blue. Maybe I should have done it blue. I think that was my plan, but I forgot about it. Okay, now I'm going to jump from here to here. My eyes see something, and then it jumps there, and then it sees something else, and then it jumps there. And the bow. So, and the light magenta again. And let's bring in the black. A little bit black. And also on these lamps, these lanterns. Okay, I definitely have problem with that light, the pink. So I'm gonna try to erase that. Away with those. And instead I'm gonna try the turquoise and see how that works. And a bit of white. Okay, this white, the polychromos, didn't work super well on top of the markers. But let's go for another bluish turquoise. Oh, what do you see? Once again, I have forgotten this part. And maybe I can take the magenta also, closest to the candle. And some blue for the candle. Okay, so right now it doesn't look very light or very welcoming, but okay, I'm gonna bring in some turquoise over the gray here. And here. No, not later. Later I am busy again. We're gonna have, so direct after this, I'm gonna do 23. And I always say that I'm gonna do shorter streams and then I don't do them shorter, but I guess that one maybe will be shorter. But at least I will pick the challenge and start it a bit. And let's see, a little bit more black. No, what is this? Is this black? Yes. For the now I can't remember what the name of this thing is. This thing on the door. And I can see that I have forgotten to do the snow here, a bit blue. And now I have a lot of pencils in my hand. The Payne's Gray I'm gonna add here, so it will be the same as down there. And maybe add some more Payne's Gray on the house. And okay, let's see some shades under the bubbles. And maybe no. Okay, and more Payne's Gray. doorknob and here. Now I can see I have forgotten to do the same here as I did on the other side. So, and then the Payne's Gray again. And here. And here. And down here. And just cover everything with, darken it up with this Payne's Gray. And here. And so. And here. Okay, then it's I'm gonna bring in some cold gray on these. Okay, let's see, a little bit more magenta and there. And these. And there. And like that. And here. Okay, let's bring in the white Posca. Okay, I'm gonna change that. Let's see if we can find the white Posca today. Ta-da! Okay, what do I want to do? I'm gonna erase this line. And here. And here. I'm gonna bring in some more reflections on the bubbles. And maybe here on the star. And maybe that would look strange. No, I'm gonna do some not sure, but let's keep it like that. And a bit reflections on these bubbles as well. What should I do more? Should I do something more? Could I add dots around these hearts? Okay, let's see. Let's bring it down and see. I think I'm gonna leave it like this because let's move to next stream. Yes.